Hey, quick disclaimer. The Starting Over House opened its doors 19 years ago with the intention of helping people reframe painful experiences that were holding us back. This was shared with the world in hopes of helping even more people grow. That said, it's still a show, and editing for TV doesn't tell the whole story. Mental health and our overall culture has changed a lot in those 19 years, and I imagine that's probably why you can't find Starting Over streaming anywhere else right now. So please be mindful of that. We were all different people then, we're all different people now, and so are you. So laugh, cry, and learn with us, but please be kind.
One house.
I need a second chance.
Women from all walks of life. Striving. Bonding. Reinventing themselves.
This house changed my life.
Starting over. Life has never been this real. Previously on Starting Over, Deborah inadvertently revealed she was keeping a big secret from everybody.
We had that champagne to celebrate the show, and the condom broke, and now this is this.
I want you to call right now, say you are me, get the information, and call me back. Do it.
Meanwhile, the women met the house psychologist.
Well, I'm Dr. Stan Katz. I'm gonna be the man in the house.
But his first visit created some tension.
You don't look so happy about it, but maybe it's better than your face is giving me.
And Jennifer revealed that her caretaker role made it difficult to have a childhood.
My mom has multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
My dad's in prison.
Jennifer, I love you just the way you are. I'm gonna stand with you, and I'm gonna stand for you. And when you can't stand, I'm gonna pick you up.
Gucci? Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, you got to keep this on the down low. Okay, you understand what that means?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to call and find out what recent charges have been made.
What made you think about that? Why do you have to keep it on the down low?
This telephone conversation is being recorded for television broadcast. If you consent, please continue.
That's why. Anyway, I'll call you tomorrow and tell you what the deal is.
Is Jennifer home?
Yeah, let me get her. What are the hot boys here for me for?
Jennifer, your life coach Iyanla sent us here to give you a tropical island manicure and pedicure.
Well, hello! The hot boys are here for me!
Jennifer!
I'm extremely excited, and I'm a little nervous because I don't really know what they're here for. I don't know what they're gonna do to me, but they're hot. Take some pictures.
My name is Gino from Rescue Hand and Foot Spa.
That's my kind of pedicure.
Did you see what Jennifer just got?
I know. She was out there freaking out.
Yes.
The hot boys to be for her.
We'd start off with an enzyme scrub of pineapple and papaya.
It's weird to me to have people here just for me because I don't ever do things for myself. I'm always too busy thinking about everybody else.
Do you care for you ate?
Oh, no, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Want any more?
No. No, thanks. I'm searching for what it is that makes this so hard for me. I have no idea why I feel like the spotlight should not be on me. I just know that that's how I feel.
Ain't they fan any better than that?
You think she is?
Always.
Always.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
Hi.
I would say how you living, but
Pretty
looks
good.
like you're living pretty good this morning. So you want to come in?
Sure.
Got a surprise for you.
Ooh. You've been a busy lady.
I certainly have.
Wow.
All for you.
I don't feel like I'm on the Survivor diet anymore.
Yes. Breakfast for you this morning.
Thank you.
So when was the last time, Jen, you had somebody just take total care of you, dote on you, and shower you with goodness? When was the last time?
Probably never.
Never.
Yeah. We're gonna go with never on that one.
Never, yeah. The best is yet to come.
Okay. Me and your mommy are going to talk about you today. Is that okay? Yeah? Because I want to ask your mommy. Now, how old are you, Josie?
I'm 22.
20.
Just turned 22.
Just turned 22. We know your goal is to embrace new life. So today I wanted to talk about, imagine Chloe is 22. Tell me about the life that you'd want for Chloe.
Just to have more as far as like her family goes than I did. She wouldn't have to be if in my situation.
What about boys?
No.
No boys?
No.
Do you want her to be athletic? Do you want her to play sports? Do you want her to play tennis?
I wanted her to be a singer and dancer like
you want her to be a singer and dancer?
Yes, I want her to do show choir and I want her to do theater like I did because it's so much fun. I want to be a show choir mom.
Okay. I want you to make a 3D poster. That's why I brought you this poster board and got all these supplies for you.
All right.
And basically, I want you to be able to say, here, Chloe, this is the life that I wish for you. This is the life that I pray you have. This is the life that I want you to have above all else, you know, with all my support, with all my teachings.
So everything that I would want her to be.
Yes, so at 22, draw, cut. Oh, yeah, you can put that on.
Oh, you're so silly.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How you living? Living good?
Jennifer is.
I am.
I know she is.
That's a good thing. And as Jennifer comes right here and takes this seat today, allowing the focus to be on you, Jennifer.
I want the focus on me.
Why?
Because I don't like the focus being on me.
So if we could have the plasma raised and we'll take a look at that inner vision. So what is this? Talk to us about what this is, Jennifer.
That's my mom and my dad. I was like 5, so it's old. It's an old picture.
But talk to me about being 5, because I'm sure with that picture and when you see those...
We were happy then.
Talk to me about that.
I don't know, I just remember being happy.
Who cared for you then when you were 5?
My dad.
Your dad. He did most stuff. Tell me about some of the things
I used to be a daddy's girl.
Really?
You look a lot like your dad, too.
Yes.
You do.
What did Daddy do for you that was special?
Protected me.
From?
Everything. Kept me safe.
Kept you safe. Talk to me about the joy of being Daddy's little girl, being protected.
That's all I knew. And I saw him turn from that into a very ugly person.
How so ugly?
Because he was doing drugs.
Oh, he was doing drugs.
He wasn't Dad anymore.
Who was he?
He was like a time bomb.
Like, I've been independent since I was probably 12. I got a job when I was 14. And my mom hasn't paid for anything since I was 14 for me. I bought my own homecoming dresses, my own prom dresses, all my own shampoo, all my own makeup. I never asked for anything because I didn't want to be a burden. Because I knew things were hard enough. So I didn't get to have the normal life that everyone else was having.
And when you saw your friends with moms who could see or dads who were doting
I was
on them?
jealous. Really jealous.
Take me back for a moment to 12-year-old Jen, the day you find out that Dad is going to jail. So here we are, 12-year-old Jen. Daddy hadn't been around in what?
And the SWAT team shows up at the door.
Okay, and what happened?
And honestly, even at the time, I didn't even let myself be scared. Because I still was trying to hold it all together for everyone.
So Jennifer, from that, at 9/12, we come to this.
22.
22.
And still the little girl in the picture.
What do you mean, still the little girl in the picture?
I still feel like that he didn't love us and didn't care, and I still hate him for what he did.
So here we've got the anger that Dad is gone, the shame that somebody might know, the jealousy because your friends have it and you don't. What is a 12-year-old to do with all of that?
I just bottled it up. And it hasn't come out until now.
I've been celibate for the last 6 years.
So you haven't had sex in 6 years?
Right.
So today, Jen, we have a special, special day for you.
More
It's
special?
more special, even more better.
I was having a hard time with the pedicure.
Tell me more about that.
Because I'm a giver, not a taker. And I feel like other people deserve it more than I do. And so I feel like somebody else should have it.
Why don't you deserve it?
Because I haven't done anything to deserve it.
She got you through high school, college. She took care of you, Mom. She kind of stepped in for Dad. She protected you. She kept you safe. She kept you off drugs. And the least she deserves is a pedicure. One of the key elements in really learning how to take care of yourself is allowing yourself to receive. And Jennifer, you're here to heal and know love. So your task today is to receive, to allow these women to nurture you, support you, care for you. And your only task today is going to be to sit on the sofa. You're going to learn how to be still and allow what you need to come to you. What I want to encourage you to do is all through the day, as feelings come up, as things go through your heart and your mind, just write them out in your journal. From the sofa to the pool. That's the only other place you can be. So ladies, this is the Queen's life raft that she needs to float in the pool, and it needs to be blown up. So I will leave it to you 5 creative women to figure out how to get that blown up and in the pool for Jennifer. Not only is she going to be learning how to receive, she's going to be learning how to ask for what she needs.
I know that it's going to be really hard for me to ask Deborah to do things for me because I don't want to feel like I owe her. I'm not really concerned about any of the other roommates and asking them to do stuff for me, just her.
This is so hard for me.
I imagine it probably is.
It's so hard for me.
I know.
She said the only place I can go, well, I'm sitting on the phone, so hopefully this is okay, but the sofa or the pool.
Really?
Only places I can be today. I figured I could come sit on the phone.
I'm sorry, Princess.
Hold on one second.
You've been craving Fat Burger.
Oh,
right?
yes.
What would you like from Fat Burger for lunch if it's okay?
A cheeseburger.
Okay, a cheese.
No relish.
No relish.
Tawanda, can you help me? They won't stay in there.
Yeah, did you push the boost? There you go.
Okay. So it's nice to be able to talk to you one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah? It was nice meeting you last night.
Yes, you too.
Okay. Today is a day of radical self-care for Jennifer. I'm meeting with her to give her an opportunity to talk about herself, to talk about the things she hasn't been able to talk about with other people, just to talk. When's the last time that you felt unencumbered, by your father and what happened?
Oh.
Can you tell me the last time you had a day when you felt there was just no bondage from this whole thing? Not a day.
Well, I have days where I kind of don't, but not days where, like, it's not completely out of my mind.
For 10 years, you've had this burden of what your father did and the effect on the family, and you're carrying with you every day, right? All right, so one of the things we're going to try to do here, between myself and the life coaches and the other women, is help you go past that, move forward, right?
Yes.
Are you a reflection of your father at all?
No.
Not at all.
No, not except for that I look like him.
Besides looking like him, Jennifer, what other positive traits did you get from your dad?
Positive ones?
Yeah, boy, this is hard, huh?
I've only picked out the bad ones.
When do your earliest memories start?
Like 5.
5? When you went to kindergarten? Do you remember preschool at all?
A little.
Do you remember being carried around by your mom or dad at all?
Mm-mm.
Do you remember being read to before 5 by mom or dad? Carried on dad's shoulders before 5?
Vaguely.
It's extremely painful for Jennifer to have any positive memories of her father. The more positive memories she has, the more painful his loss is to her. So we're going to start focusing on those things in the future, okay? All right, so before we end, how'd this feel today?
It's still weird.
Weird? Okay. You willing to talk to me again, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want something to drink or ice for your water?
No, thanks. Thank you.
Sorry that we didn't put it back in the refrigerator so that it may remain chilled.
I think it's nice that Deborah is taking it upon herself to blow up the raft. I always feel like she has ulterior motives, though.
That was good.
Put her in the thing while we eat?
Yes, that would be nice.
Ah, damn it! What happened? The thing. Be careful, Samantha.
She can't choke on it. She'll just make it soft, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure she can have that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
What is it? A biter
Because it
biscuit?
can't break off.
What is it? A biter biscuit?
They're for teething where you kind of chew on.
Yeah, I know she's gonna be messy as can be, but these things are such a mess.
Hi!
Hey, sit that down.
No, I don't want to sit here.
I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to you.
I feel like I'm in timeout.
Well, you can sit here. I think you can sit here as long as you don't get
Can
it.
I just set up a place for you at the table then?
No, I want to sit in here with the group.
Well, I'll sit with you.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
No, that's too little.
How's your biscuit?
Yes. Yep.
That's not too bad. I have none.
I'm sorry, but you got choked.
I take my eyes off of her for like 2 seconds. There's like a huge chunk of biter biscuit in her mouth. I freak out and I instantly scoop it out of her mouth because she could choke. And it just really hurts it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I kind of failed today as being a good mom for her.
yeah, those biscuits.
Let's go take a bath.
Oh, are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
No, that freaks me out. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that at all.
It was my fault.
You're okay, aren't you? I'm not. I'm so sorry.
Hi. Yes.
Hi, I'm Deborah.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm here to give you an aquatic massage.
Oh, so I was supposed to put a swimsuit on.
Today, Jennifer is going to have an aquatic massage, a massage in water, because water is a healing medium.
So again, I'm going to be holding you, cradling you, moving with you.
Yeah. I'm a little apprehensive. I don't know if I really like the idea of a stranger like, holding me.
I'm gonna ask you to just walk away from
The comfort wall?
the comfort wall, exactly. So you can kind of keep that comfort wall feeling with you, even though you're in the water. Take a deep breath in.
Josie's goal is to embrace new life, and so I'm asking her today to envision Chloe's life at the age of 22. I want to know what she wants for Chloe.
So do tell.
Well, that's not what's making me not be happy with myself. I'm really glad I did this. This actually made me feel better.
Do you want to talk about what's not making you happy first?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that first.
Okay.
We were all sitting at the lunch table up there having lunch, you know, and I'm trying to keep Chloe occupied, and I give her these biter biscuits. The first one that she had was, it looked like it was just dissolving into small itty bitty pieces. But there was a huge chunk in her mouth. And I was talking to everybody, not paying attention. And she could have choked. And it freaked me out. So I instantly like, scoop it out of her mouth and she starts screaming. But it just made me feel really bad and like I was being a poor mom because I wasn't paying attention.
So now let's project that onto this. What else are you afraid of that you're not going to be there, able to watch her every minute, and something bad's going to happen?
It sucks. I want to be there. I'm not supposed to be the one that hurts her. I'm supposed to be the one that protects her. I'm supposed to take care of her.
That's a big one. We have a hard time being out of control, huh?
Yes.
Gotta keep control of things.
Yep. If I'm under the water, yeah, out of control.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be able to relax.
I was surprised that the water massage was so nurturing. I didn't really think it was going to be as loving as it was.
So sometimes people, after being in the water like that, their dreams can have a lot of different images. Sometimes not. You may sleep like a baby, and you might find yourself waking up in the middle of the night and just being awake, you know? So just know that those ranges are really good. And do you have a journal? Do you write in a journal? Have that by your bed tonight, because sometimes dreams can come up, and it's always really interesting after being in the water.
If you could control everything, what would you want for her?
I would want her to be able to have the heart. It's love. There's tons of little hearts inside that heart because her heart's going to be full of love. The angel. Mainly the first thing I thought when I stuck it there is my grandma. And God forbid it happens, but if I'm not here to see her grow and to see her accomplish all those things like my grandma wanted, I want her to know, just like I know, that I'm always going to be up there looking down upon her, and that she'll never, ever have to feel alone, because I will always be there no matter what. I will be there physically, mentally, and spiritually, and she has to know that.
Well, how good of a parent do you think you are right now, today?
I think I'm a really good mom.
So 100% good mom, like 100% I'm total good mom. What percentage? 0, like I am so not a good mom. 100% is I'm so 100% right there, good mom.
I don't think you can be 100% mom.
So tell me, give me a percentage.
99.
99.
Because you have to have 1% for mess ups, because I kind of did today, mistakes.
Take a piece of tape.
Okay.
And I'll help you. I want you to put a no or a yes on everything. And you tell me, what do you have right now in your own life, and what don't you have in your own life? You're the same age that we visioned for Chloe, 22 years old.
I don't like this game already. There's not going to be too many yeses.
That's okay, because that's where you and I get to work.
She's just so mean to me.
Yes, I know. Just like the kids in school, yeah?
Like, you seriously should have heard what she said to me at dinner.
And what about a home?
It's a big fat no. My grandma's home's there. What I thought was home is there, but I'm not allowed to make it be home anymore, so no. And that's the one that really hurts.
What about fun? Yes or no?
Yes.
How much fun do you have?
Not much.
Okay, then let's tell the truth.
I try to think I have fun. I create my own fun with her, but if I actually step outside of her, there's no fun.
So what about love then? The big heart down here. Because this love, there's two different loves here.
I have a big heart, because that's what that's about, having all the love in my heart. But as far as, like, it's all in there, so that would represent what's inside my heart. I know I have it inside, but to actually show it tends to get me burned. So I guess that actually needs to go, really.
Okay, good. So you don't have a home, your inner child, your baby inside of you, your little kid has not come out, grass, no money, no boy, no love, no ring, no passion, no queen, right?
Right. No fun.
No fun. But what do you really believe that you deserve? And what do you really believe that you don't deserve? What about love?
It's hard to say. Because I want to say I deserve it, but if I did, then I don't understand why it wasn't there.
What about money? Do you deserve money?
I know I deserve to have all that, but if I can't have that, then I don't see how I deserve the money. If I don't put that much effort into it, I just don't see how I deserve it.
So basically you're saying that you deserve everything but love and money.
I don't like how that sounds.
Look at that. Look at you. Don't fall backwards, okay? Naked, baby.
I gotta go check you.
There we go. Concentrate, gorgeous. You gotta concentrate. There. Focus on the issues. Focus on these issues. Have a good workout.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
So you didn't use your raft? That I took all the time to blow up?
No, she didn't need it.
Really? Okay.
I thought she did, but she didn't.
The whole entire assignment was to do it selflessly.
I didn't ask her to blow it up, first of all. She just started doing it, so.
And she acts like it took all day.
Shut up, lady.
It's a damn raft.
Shut up, crazy lady.
It's so hard to think I could do something for myself. I feel like I've pretty much failed, so I might as well try it on somebody else now. Does that make sense?
Yes. And I want to say something to you. Chloe is not your redemption. Chloe is not your chance to change your past. Chloe doesn't get to redeem you. You've got to do that for yourself.
I don't want to do that. You know? You're like, snap, snap.
It's nice and cool down here.
Yeah, I guess I get the couch, huh?
You do get the couch.
Symbolic.
Deborah is really struggling with the women in the house. I'm meeting with her today to see if I can clarify some of these issues and to give her some insight into how her behavior is affecting them. You've been here a week. It's been up and down. What's been the most difficult moments?
Dealing with, living with a whole lot of people.
Women.
Well, I've only lived with my daughter for the last 15 years, and before that, I lived with her father. I never lived with anybody when I left home for college. I've never lived in with anybody else.
And there's no men, really. What's that feel like?
The no men thing is not really, for me, not that significant, really.
But you're single. Mm-hmm. And you're looking. Mm-hmm. Now, have you been dating?
Oh, yeah, I date, yeah.
You date a lot. Mm-hmm. When's the last time you had a date?
The Sunday before I came here.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone you like?
Yeah, and I heard he left a message on my machine.
A potential relationship?
A potential new friend that might turn into a relationship.
Now, you say new friend. Does that mean not intimate yet with him?
You know what? I've been celibate for the last 6 years.
So you haven't had sex in 6 years?
Right.
And how's that been?
Fine.
In the last 6 years, have you dated much?
Yeah.
And so how long was your longest relationship in the last 6 years?
I haven't had a relationship in the last 6 years.
So you never got to the time where you felt safe enough or you felt like there was enough love to actually push you to have sex?
Yes. It's like putting the cart before the horse.
Right. Okay. So, but you're open to learning about how you impact the men you date and how they react to you, right?
Yes.
And then how you can counter-react so that you can have a good relationship. Okay. You're okay with the no men around. You're okay with being celibate. Mm-hmm. You're okay with being in the house with women, but it's been a learning experience.
Yes.
And you are learning how to get along with other women?
Yes.
Now, that's a struggle.
Oh, yes.
Have you felt like leaving?
Oh, yeah. I almost left twice. I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to. My feelings are, really, honestly, that just to get along and get through this experience, I just might as well just lie.
No.
Well, because it just makes it, nobody wants to be on the hot seat. If I tell you, if you ask me a question and I say no, I should be able to just say no. The analogy I use, if everybody in the room said they had a one-night stand and I didn't, well, everybody else said that. Well, what's that got to do with me? You didn't ask me about them. You asked me about me.
And I'm just encouraging you to be as honest you can be. And I'm encouraging you not to change who you are to fit some other mold. Not so that you can assimilate yourself in a group. To be who you are and to be honest about who you are.
I will just tell you this, that I am changing and continuing to change my personality while I'm here. And I'm going to change it to the point where it's accommodating and I can get through this experience with the minimum of heartache and chaos. That's what I'm going to do. I told him, I said, I only have to be 25% real to get through this. And I said, that's what I'm going to do.
25% real?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
Made it up.
I made it up. Okay, own it. 25% real.
You're getting 25% of who I really am. You can be honest with the 25% that you show. And I'm honest with the 25% that I'm showing. No, it's not difficult at all. If you have buried your father, your husband, and brother, and you've raised your child by yourself, this is a piece of cake. Dang, maybe I should have said, I feel so unloved. Maybe I should have done that.
I bet Jennifer would trade places with you in a minute.
I'll get it. I'm already off.
As far as having a father.
Better to not have loved at all than to that thing.
Yeah, Jennifer deserves it.
It breaks my heart when I think about my daddy. Sometimes I be, Daddy, I didn't live happily ever after. You weren't supposed to leave me yet.
It really means a lot to me that Kim is sticking up for me. And I've really just been trying to not get into any more arguments with Deborah, so I'm choosing just to let it go.
She said, I don't think you were.
What?
She said to Jennifer, I wish I had.
Oh, my poor, nobody loves me. Nobody
When
loves
did that happen? I just about turned around.
Was it when I was in there? You better shut your mouth. Deborah, the coach's work is never done.
I was gonna say, it's a little late.
Is it? We're going right out here on the veranda. Was that hard for you? To take time out from everything else that's going on? Talk to me about that.
It was just hard.
How so?
Well, I don't like asking people for things. And I don't like having to sit still. And I just felt like I was in trouble.
But you weren't in trouble.
I know, but that's how I felt. I felt like I was sitting in timeout and everybody else got to go do what they wanted and I just had to sit there.
So let the 22-year-old come present. Because timeout doesn't start with a fruit and flower pedicure. Timeout doesn't start with...
Right, but being told that you have to sit on the couch all day?
And be served. How is that about being...
I have a hard time dealing with Deborah. I'll lay that out on the table first. I'm not gonna ask her for anything because I can't stand her.
Today she wasn't Deborah. Today she was your angel.
But she's still the Deborah that I've had to live with for the last 6 days.
Well, maybe it's your perspective that needs to shift. She was ready to serve you.
I know.
Sometimes the angel that you want is not the angel you get. You have to deal with the angels the way they show up. If their halo is crooked and their wing is broke, you can't say, go back. I don't want you. Send me an angel with fluffier wings. No, that was your angel.
Like, here, let me explain to you. She walked by the air mattress and she was like, oh, I blew that up and you didn't even use it. It's just her snotty ass comments. I don't need it. And that's why I didn't want to ask her to do anything for me because I don't feel like paying for it tomorrow.
You don't have to pay for it tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Jen.
Because she thinks I owe her.
But that doesn't have anything to do with you getting off the sofa and getting your... Tell me what the tears are about. Tell me what the tears are about.
Because I'm so frustrated with her.
Don't take your attention off of that. What does she represent to you? What does she represent to you, Jen? Look at me. What does she represent to you that is so painful or frightening?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Yeah. You know how to go home. Go home,
so
Jen.
Difficult.
Jen, use your skills. Yeah, go home. You can take care of you and that little girl inside and just let her cry. If she needs to cry, just let her cry. But let her know she's safe. Let her know she's safe. So tell me, what does Deborah represent that is so frightening to you, sweetie? Ask
She just is mean to me.
Okay, good.
But I never did anything to her, and she's been mean to me since she got here.
Okay. And what does that remind you of?
Other kids at school?
Yes. Okay. So you were in school in another group situation, right? And they didn't understand your pain, did they? Or what you were going through. And they were mean to you, and you had nowhere to go. Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah.
She's just so mean to me.
Yes, I know. Just like those kids in school, yeah?
Like, you seriously should have heard what she said to me at dinner.
Tell me.
She said that she should act like no one loves her so that all the attention can be focused on her. And so Kim looked at her and Kim was like, I'm sure Jennifer would trade situations with you any day. And it's just rude comments like that. I just don't understand why someone would be so mean. And it's like she doesn't even know she's being so mean.
So what would make it better?
Nothing. I don't know.
Well, you said nothing.
She said, no, I can't make her change.
No, it's not about her. What can you change? What did you need when you were going to school?
I need a voice.
Yeah.
And somehow I've lost it.
Yes.
Because I used to be able to say something, and now I can't.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's try. I want to be able to be
what I consider the best mother ever. Not only being the best mother, but being my best for myself. It feels so good to know that I'm the first person that's going to see my transformation in a new, beautiful light and a wonderful way for me to embrace my new life. I am so glad that the first person I can share that with is my daughter.
She's so frightened. She really doesn't know what to do, does she? That little one in there. Yeah. Ask her what she needs right now, Jen. What does she need right now?
I need to be accepted.
Yes.
And I'm not asking everybody to go out of their way and be nice to me, but to just be decent.
Yeah, okay. What is she right now?
I'm just hurt.
Okay. Come here, baby. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Are you just gonna sit and rock? Oh, poor baby, poor baby. I'm gonna hold you till you tell me to let you go. Okay? I'm gonna hold you till you tell me to let you go. And just let it all out. You don't have to do it by yourself. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. You don't have to do it by yourself. You hear me?
A little confused. Could you be pregnant?
And the life coaches must decide her fate.
It's a hustle, it's a game, it's a scam.
Kim is pushed out of her comfort zone.
And I'm gonna wait outside these woods for you to find your way out.
No, I don't even know where I am.
And the women are forced to live out their worst nightmare.
I would like to throw